Hey guys, what's up? My name is Matt with BetterLunc, and today in this video we are going to be going over a few Terra Luna Classic proposals that just got put through. Merry Christmas, by the way. This is Christmas Eve, and if you celebrate the holidays, happy holidays to you. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So there's a lot of stuff that's going around within the Terra Classic community that's not really sitting well with the people. And that's the fact that the Terra Rebels was actually just giving a large lump sum of LUNC, and they're not really showing or telling us how they are distributing those funds. They're kind of being shady about it, from what I'm seeing. They're not really being transparent at all, and we obviously know transparency is key, and that's, you know what I mean. That's the only way to be successful in crypto. You need to be transparent, especially with everything that's going on. So that's kind of what we're going to touch up in this video. Like I said, you know what I mean. If you haven't been on Twitter and all that stuff, everyone is just completely disappointed with Terra Rebels, and honestly, I think they completely lost all their trust within the Terra Classic community. I mean, they've done a lot for us, but with, you know what I mean, if you give someone money and, you know what I mean, they start to act funny, then it's not a good deal. So that's why we're going to be talking about this proposal here. Proposal 111111. I probably said too many ones. That's a lot of ones. But this is Repeal Proposal 10983. So if we just open this here, so it's basically to reverse the code changes that was brought up in 10983, which mints half of the Terra Luna Classic that gets burnt. And it's this. So this isn't really, obviously, from what just happened, this is not a good route to take. There's just not, we just don't know who to trust within this Terra Classic community. I mean, the only people that we can trust is Edward and Tobias, and they're actually creating their own team, and we're going to get into that later in this video. So I strongly, strongly recommend, now I'm not going to here to tell you guys what to vote, and it's, you know, it's your complete decision, but we actually voted abstain to, or my bad, we actually voted yes to this proposal. If we can go to here and we scroll through, I don't have that much voting power, so there we are. So we actually voted yes to this proposal. Now, here's why. Now, if we go to another proposal that was put through, I believe it's on the first page, and here's the proposal, Prop 11-126, which is Leadership for Luna Classic. So now if we read this, it says, a simple request for director leadership for the Luna Classic chain, proposing with enough support of the community to ask Edward Kim if he is willing to step forward to become the leader and face we all need. So now if we go to this Agora post, someone from the LUNC community, if this actually loads, so someone from the LUNC community actually made a post, basically describing the path that Terra Rebels has taken and why we shouldn't pursue them as a development team, and why we should nominate Edward Kim to create his own team and kind of take over the leadership role for Terra Luna Classic. So that's kind of like the idea of this whole proposal. I haven't voted on this yes, but obviously this is an obvious yes. For stuff like this, I let the community vote for the majority of the time, and I don't tell anybody what I'm going to vote until at the end. So it doesn't. So I guess it doesn't influence other people. Oh, just because he voted yes, I'm going to vote yes. That kind of deal. So, but this is obviously an obvious yes, and I'll probably vote yes at the end of this video. But so now to tie into this whole post here, now this is likely going to get passed. It ties into a proposal that Edward Kim actually released yesterday. And this is basically the formation of his own L1 blockchain development team. Now this is what everyone's been talking about on Twitter. They want Edward Kim and Tobias to actually pursue, because this is only makes sense, and this basically describes his whole initiative and what he plans to do. So if you read here, it says the proposed team of individuals would be three members of the community that have significantly contributed to the L1 layer in the past 7 months, especially Tobias, Ed, and Till, with invaluable contributions from Notional Labs. The concrete L1 developments delivered by this team will included re-enable staking, re-enable delegations, and all this other stuff. So these are the stuff that these people contributed to the chain in the past and why they were picked. So if we also scroll down, they actually broke down what they're going to be doing with this team quarter by quarter at the beginning of 2023. So of course we have January, February, and March. And this is all technical blockchain stuff. I can read it to you, but I honestly won't be able to explain it to you at the best of my ability, because I'm not really a developer. But all this stuff is good stuff, and this is what we need to keep our chain progressing. So now for the budget. So now obviously that we see what they are going to be doing with the chain, if you scroll down, here's their actual budget. So one full-time developer, Tobias, $12K per month. One full-time developer, Notional Labs, $12K. One part-time would be about $6K, which would be Till, and one part-time dev, which would be Ed, at $6K. So I'm assuming that Ed is just coming on as a part-time developer. And if we scroll down here, we have said here's the additional budget requested. One part-time assistant at the rate of $2K per month. Stipends for training budget $2K per month, and discretional budget for $750 per month. Now, if we look at the additional budget justification, they kind of designates each responsibility depending on what the budget goes for. So one part-time assistant is requested to handle the following activities. So attendance every day, minute meetings, interfacing with the community, running Twitter spaces, stuff like that. And then two junior developers training budget is requested to upskill junior developers committed to helping the L1 development with the desired goal to have them learn the inner workings of the Cosmos Tenement. So they would kind of be like interns, I guess you could say. And then discretional budget for commuting as a developer of a highly performed blockchain computing cost should be budgeted. So if you don't know, Edward actually pays for, I believe it's Ed, he actually pays for all this stuff for his own, out of his own pocket to be able to test the stuff that he's working on. So this is, of course, obviously going to be included in the budget with that. And here's pretty much a total breakdown of their budget and what they're requesting and how much it's going to be total. So you can't honestly get more transparent than that. I mean, they've completely did what Terror Rebels didn't do. They completely just said, hey, if we get this money, here's how it's going to be spent, and this is what we're going to do with it. So completely props to Edward Kim for actually making this proposal. I really hope the community backs it. From what I've been reading, they've been on board with it. So I'm excited to see once this gets put up on Terror Station what people are going to vote. I'm sure it's going to pass with flying colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's pretty much to talk about what's been going on. Terror Rebels has completely just distrusted the whole Luna Classic community, but thankfully we have Edward Kim to save the day and by creating a joint L1 task force. So hopefully when this gets put through, it will pass, and we can just keep moving forward. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.